Border, right? Yeah, and border.
Yeah, and border, and border.
Border. I pick border first.
Okay, so borders first. Okay, so Hereford second.
Alright.
Whatever, here we go. I'm gonna have to cut the shit out of this video. Ugh. Here we go. Now, you guys do know that in the map pool, Unseen did elect to go border first. He's pretty confident for border, so I don't know how I'm feeling about this, but oh shit. Okay, so this is now turned into 3v2. Warrender, remember, Warrender is not on my team. Just I want you to remember that. He's on full arsenal. Just remember that. Please. So, yeah. So Adam, it's gonna be a 3v2. I didn't think Adam was gonna join. It was supposed to be 2v2. This is not scheduled, ladies and gentlemen. This is not supposed to happen, but this is happening. So now this is gonna be more fun to commentate instead of a 2v1 because we actually got strategies going now. This is gonna be fun. This is the shit. Well, game view. Okay, so we do have Ash and Habana. Pollux and Warp are teaming up. Longtime rivals are now on the same team. So we're going to see how they could work together. And we do have Warrender and Unseen on the team. They have been on the same team before, I believe. They have been, I'd say they were pretty good friends, honestly. And so I think they could have a lot of teamwork. I think they could fuck up a lot, you know. It could go either way. So they are holding down Armory Lockers, a very common hold, and they're going to be the most commonly picked operators. It's going to be Jaeger and Bandit. So they're very good operators. Jaeger with the assault rifle and Bandit with the amazing SMG, the MP7. So they both have amazing guns. Gadgets are extremely useful as well. And so we are ready to get this 2v2 underway. Warrender and Unseen versus Pollux and Warp. Now let's see. They are pushing backstairs and computers. So here we go. Sodi, sorry, bad habits again. Pollux is going to be sending his. Sorry about all this fucking notifications. Pollux is going to be sending his drone to backstairs. Both of them droning, not the smartest idea, but I mean it could work. So they're both droning the same area. Pollux sees that backstairs is clear. He's going to make the push inside. And Unseen is going to get on the computer glitch. Very common spot, but could work too if you catch the right people off guard. He is holding the right angle, and Warp is going to push right into his line of sight. And he gets Warp. He picks off Warp, but he runs out of ammo, and Pollux not pushing in. And Warp goes under the desk. Here comes Pollux. Doesn't see Unseen. He's going to break down the door. Unseen jumps right through. Oh, and Pollux, oh, with the mistake. Wow. I personally didn't even know you could jump through that, but Unseen jumped straight through, caught Pollux off guard, and wow, I did not see that coming. And Ash doing a handstand over there. It's pretty cool. So a double kill for Unseen right there. A good, very, very good angle. Neither Warp nor Pollux saw the angle coming, and it was a very good angle overall. I don't know who this guy is, but he's interrupting my commenting. Commentating. So what I'm gonna do is that Scar? What the hell? Oh. Alright, I got a little tripped right there. So we do have Warp and Pollux holding the same place as Warrender and Unseen held. Like I said, very common hold, very good hold. But this time we don't see Jaeger and Bandit. We do see a smoke coming out from Warp. And Warp loves smoke. He's a very good smoke player. He uses a shotgun in the SMG-11. Very good combo. And of course the toxic gas. Always a very good gadget. Stopping attackers from coming in, getting the plant off, anything. It's just Smoke is a very good player, and I think he's underestimated, honestly. Sometimes he really is. If you don't play Smoke right, then he's just not going to be good. Which is why he might be underestimated, because not a lot of people play. Some people will play Smoke, they'll be bad with his gadget and say, hey, this gadget fucking sucks. But I disagree with that opinion. Not a big opinion. A lot of people do think smoke is very useful, including me. But some people out there do think that smoke sucks, and I don't really know about that. So Warp is going to be roaming backstairs, but that's not where the push is coming in, and Warner is already inside, and he does pick off Pollux, and now the one-man roam. Warp has to retake objective. Oh, and he gets drop shotted by Warner trying to retake the objective. Wow. I mean, Pollux just got caught off guard. Warner ran right in there. Pollux stood up and just got his head blown off. And Warner, he killed Warp trying to take the retake. He drop shotted Warp trying to retake, come through offices and get the objective back. But Warner stopped it, and that's a good play. That's a good play for Unseen and Warner's team. It's a very good play. Now it's 0-2 in favor of Unseen's team. This is the reason Unseen voted for this map first. He was very confident coming into this map, and you now know why. It's because he's doing phenomenal on this map. Last round, his last defensive round, he was on the computer glitch and got a 2-piece, and then Warner rushes in with Ash and gets a 2-piece. So, I mean, it's fair game. It is fair game, but they're not making it. The Pollux and Warp are not making it look like fair game. They're getting stretched right now, but it is fair game. They're just not going to their best of abilities right now, and I think they need to work together. They need to get their shit together, because if they don't, they're not gonna win. And Warner does get himself spotted there, so they do know who Warner is now if they didn't know before, and where he is. And Warner and Unseen are running the same people as Warp and Pollux were, and Warp and Pollux are going to be pushing the computers exactly where Warner is, and they know Warner's in there. Sodi wasting ammo on the closet wall. I think there's someone in there. Warner gonna jump out, rush him, and he picks off Pollux. Sorry, not Sodi. And Warp doesn't hold an angle on his drone. Warner doesn't know where Warp is. Unseen does pick off the drone. Oh, and he turns on him. Oh my God, what the hell? Sloppy plays from Pollux and Warp there, and I can't believe the turn on from Warner. All Warp had to do was peek through the door. He didn't have to break it again. Just peek through the door, and he could have easily picked off Warner. But he hit it again, and Warner did get he did hear it. He heard him breaking in. Very obvious. And he just turned on him. It's plain and simple. And that's a big error there from Warp. Now, we're going to see if they can make this comeback, but I don't know. The way they've been playing so far, I'm not sure if it's possible. They're both Warp and Pollux 0-3, not going their hardest, not doing their best. And they need to. I don't know. Honestly, they're not working together enough. I mean, Pollux last round, he went around to the corner of computer, and he just got ran out on. And such a... Like, I don't know how he didn't catch Warner running out on him, but he just got the easily headshotted from Warner, and I don't... Sodi just, or Pollux didn't see it coming. I don't know how he didn't see it coming, but he didn't, and it just wasn't a smart play. And hell, even Warp is lighting up Pollux now. I'm not sure if they're trying their hardest, but it doesn't seem like it. They're both using shotguns. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure about this. We are gonna see Warner run Ash again, and we are gonna see Unseen run IQ, and they did spawn West entrance. They're dropping the diffuser. They're going for kills. They dropped the diffuser at spawn. They were so confident that they could get the kills. And Unseen gonna get the camera. They're both gonna rush up main stairs, I believe. Yeah, they are. They're rushing up main stairs, and I don't think anyone sees this coming. Gets the camera, rushing into office. No one holding this angle down. They're both focused on the main entrance door and the floor, and oh, he got caught. Pollux got lit up a little bit from the desk, behind the desk, and Warp is trying to push it. Remember, they dropped the diffuser outside, so it is impossible for them to get a plant off. But Warp and Pollux don't know that. They do chuck a nade back to where Pollux was. Unseen inside of B, not sure about Ash. Ash is watching the flank, doesn't know that both are in objective. And Unseen trying to get this angle. Knows where Pollux is, but doesn't know where Warp is. And whoa! Warner picks off Warp, and oh wait, Pollux! Pollux picks off Warner, and Unseen comes in for the drop shot kill. I don't even know what that was. I don't know what Warp was doing, but he got caught by Warrender. Warrender broke the door open. I have no idea what that was, but that is the first map of not a parody of NGT. I don't know why Unseen invited Warrender. Probably because he know they would dominate, but Pollux and Warp didn't try their best, and they need to get their shit together, and they just need to go. They need to go for it. So, we're gonna move on to the second map here. Not a parody of NGT. And Warrender and Unseen are one map up. I'll see you guys in the next map. Alright, people. Welcome back to Not a Parody of NGT. This is map 2, episode 5. We are here. We did have a little roster change. Remember, this is just for fun. The teams aren't definite. And they decided to have a roster change. Warp did not like Pollux, and I see why. Pollux, he's just not trying his best right now. So, it is a change. Warp and Unseen, both very, very talented players on the same team. They're going to dominate the competition on this map. And I believe my predictions, we're going to a map 3 for the final. Warrender, he's a good player. He really is a good player. But he's got Pollux on his team, and Pollux isn't the best of players. We need to remember that. He's not trying his best. He's not going his hardest. And that's why Warp wanted to get off his team. So we are going to see the typical hold in basement first. And we're going to see the most commonly picked players, operators again. It's going to be Bandit and Jaeger. Warp running Bandit, Unseen running Jaeger. And we're going to see Habana and Ash on offense. Habana to get the hatches, obviously, and Ash just to get the unreinforced walls, maybe blow. There is no vertical game in this basement level, so Ash basically useless on this objective, but you never know what could happen. Her gun is very effective, so sometimes you don't need to use her gadget. So here we go. In the action phase, Warp is going to hold down A, and Unseen is going to hold an angle on A too. They both think that Warrender and Pollux are gonna rush into A, and honestly, I would think that too if I were in the shoes of Unseen and Warp. A is a very commonly pushed objective, very easy to get in unless you are facing good enemies on defense. Unless the defensive players are holding down good angles on A. Which, in this case, they are. Warp holding down the angle on door. Does hear a barricade being broken. He doesn't know where. But he is going to, instead of, no, I don't know what Warp is doing right now. So I'm not going to commentate it. Oh, but we do have Warrender. Gonna blow the hatch. Maybe rile a few people up. Yeah, he riles Warp up. Warp now holding the angle on the hatch, and Unseen holding the angle on the hatch. Both of them were holding the angle on the hatch. They did. Warrender did waste a few seconds of their time. If he could have pushed in, if Sodi was at the A door and then he blew the hatch, then they could have easily pushed in A right there off of that distraction, but they didn't take advantage of it. But he did push Warp out of ladder, and now Warp is holding an angle on the hatch, and that's an angle that he shouldn't be holding because no one is at the hatch. The hatch is just a distraction, and it is a smart play from Warrender blowing that hatch because no one is going from hatch. Both pushing into A. Warrender is in A. And so is Pollux. And oh, Pollux gets lit up from Armory. Now Warp taking his tension on the projector, and now they both defensive players know that both attackers are in the room, and they're gonna try and take this retake. Warp knows Pollux is behind the desk, but gets picked off anyways. And here we go. Unseen going up top. Was going for an outside flank, but there were no holes in the wall. And Warrender held the angle on the stairs. Good play there from Warrender. And Pollux pushing into A. Wasted Warp's time. Warrender blowing the hatch made them look at that angle for half the action phase until they got in and planted, until Unseen made the call out but that both of them were in, and it wasted Warp's time when Warp could have been holding the angle on the projector room and maybe could have stopped the plant. Very good play from Warrender there, very smart play, and we're moving on to round 2. 1-0 for Pollux and Warrender. We are going to see Warrender run smoke, and Pollux is going to run bandit. They are in the same spot, very typical spot, like I said, and we're gonna see Ash and IQ played here. Not the most useful operators, but they could do work with their weapons. Very, very good weapons, very strong weapons. Of course, IQ with the grenade and Ash with the Ash charge could easily take down barbed wire if Warrender and Pollux decide to place down barbed wire in A, which it does not seem like they are doing right now. It would be the smart decision, but so far, Warrender blowing a bunch of holes in armory lockers. The locker side, just to watch A. Now, it doesn't always work, especially without barbed wire, but you never know what could happen. See, there is no barbed wire there, so they could easily catch Warrender off guard and just rush in. But I don't know. Warrender is gonna hide right behind the door, and both Unseen and Warp are pushing the door. Unseen throwing a nade at the door. Nade catches Warrender, doesn't, and he rushes in. Warrender had the wrong weapon out, gets caught with the drop shot, and Pollux is peeking at ladder, and he gets caught by Unseen, the two-piece in rapid, in just a moment. Just a few moments. Oh my goodness. Warrender, if he would have had the shotgun out, could have easily picked off Unseen, but he had the SMG-11 out. Not the best play from Warrender. I thought he was going to hide by the door, and I had the shotgun out, and I thought he was going to catch Unseen, honestly. I really did, but Unseen rushed in, caught Warrender with the SMG-11 out, and Warrender just got raped, in my terms, right there. Very good push from Unseen right there. I love that. Rushed in, caught Warrender, caught Pollux. None of them holding the right angles. They were not prepared for that push, and it's now 1-1. So we go. We got Warp and Unseen on defense, holding the basement once again. Unseen is going to be Pulse. Very good player, Pulse he is. Sees opponents through walls, which could be very useful, but it could be detrimental to your team. Just because the fact that the opponent can hear your scanner pretty easily, and you're also extremely helpless with the scanner out. You don't have a weapon out. So I don't know how he's gonna do with Pulse, but he does have a nitro, and keep that in mind. He might be able to use that nitro to run out in case they do get the plant in A again. He could go in dining and throw the nitro on the wall and run out. So you never know how useful Pulse is gonna be. But now Pollux and Warrender do spawn on the east side again. They're looking for spawn peaks, but none coming out from the defensive side, which is smart. I don't agree with spawn peeking, leaving yourself at a disadvantage, but you never know. You could get lucky, you could get unlucky. Most of the time, unlucky, but for me at least. Now Warrender spinning in circles, getting his good luck charm coming in, and they are gonna be blowing the top little slit that. Whoa, dude, out of the corner of my eye, I see Pulse running up the stairs. He does get a scan on Pollux, but he's not gonna take the shots yet. Remember that the scanner only goes up to 9 meters, so Unseen doesn't know both players are there. He only knows that Pollux is there. And he's checking garage, but no one at garage. Now Warp is trying to challenge the slit in the wall. Not the best thing to challenge, but a good challenge. Not a good challenge, in my opinion. But you could get lucky, pick someone off if they're stupid. And Warrender, I think they're going to do the same side. They're setting the Claymore. And Unseen hears that Claymore. I forgot Unseen was upstairs. If they don't know Unseen is upstairs, he's gonna run in. They do hear Unseen. Warrender hears Unseen. Pollux hears him too. Clear. Turning around. Blows the Habana. Unseen doesn't know that they know he's there. Warrender holding the angle, and so is Pollux, both holding the angle onto Unseen. Okay, Pollux gets on this drone. And Unseen tries to peek in. Now Warrender definitely knows he's there, and Unseen smart to rotate back and not even lighting up. Warrender's not even lighting up Unseen, and Unseen gets to rotate back. No. He didn't rotate back. He didn't rotate back. Oh, but he didn't shoot through the wall correctly. And Pollux gets out. Oh, he did light up Pollux with that wall bang a little there. But he didn't get the kill. Man, that's disappointing. Unseen. I thought he had rotated back, but he hadn't. And he stayed up there, and he did light up both Pollux and Warrender, so this defensive side is at an advantage. Now, Ash and Habana both going back to the top slit. They only have 25 seconds left, wasting their time. Here we go. Warp is going up the stairs. He's watching the door. But there's no one at the door. Doesn't realize it. Unseen running up the stairs as well.
Clearing the way.
Warp watching projector. Knows they're going to rush in, and that's exactly what they're doing. Warrender rushes in. Oh, but the drop of the potato aim doesn't get the kill. Unseen running outside. Gets the kill on the Pollux. No, oh my god. Wow. Pollux couldn't get the plant off. I guess I didn't realize it, but Warp did get the trade off onto Warrender, and I didn't know, but Pollux did kill Warp. I thought Pollux killed Warp in time to stop him from killing Warrender, but no. Warp did kill Warrender, and that left it to a 1v1, and Unseen ran outside, didn't get picked off when he ran back inside, and just wasted enough time so that Pollux couldn't plant. Very good play there. I didn't even know how to commentate that. That was fucking, that went quick, like in a snap. That was insane. I didn't know who won there. Man, that was fun to watch. So here we go, 2-1 in favor of the attacking side. It is in favor of Warp and Unseen, so we're going to see Pollux and Warrender running Jaeger and Smoke, doing the same strategy, setting up hole in the wall, rotate hole in the wall, from armory to projector. It didn't work out last time. He did catch off guard with the rush, but I'm not sure he's going to let that happen again. Warp keeping his drone outside, smart thing to do. Unseen did get his drone taken out, and Warp noticed they broke that door, but they just re-barricaded it for some unknown reason. So we are gonna see Warp spawn at the west side this time, and actually both of them spawning the west side, trying to take the garage. Unseen with a pre-fire onto the hallway, lets the defense know where they are. No, they still don't know where they are. And Warp is gonna push these stairs. Both men inside A, not the smart thing to do. But they do have a rotate hole. If Warrender could make it to that rotate hole, if he hears Warp coming down the stairs, which he doesn't yet, he's going to run outside. Oh, and Warp lets him know that he's there. Does a flash. I don't think Warrender did get stunned. And that gives Warp just enough time to rotate to hatch. And if Warp hadn't have shot, Warrender wouldn't have known he's there. And he is going to quick drop hatch, though. No one inside of B. Warp is inside. They know he's in there. Warrender going for the hatch flank. He's going up to the hatch. Warp picks off Pollux, but this might be a trade here as Warrender drops a hatch. He picks up. No, he doesn't. The potato aim from Warrender, and that's going to be a round win. Warp with the turn on. Heard Warrender drop. I thought that was going to be the flank of the century, but it wasn't. Warp with the turn on, and that was just not a smart play. They did have the rotate hole from lockers to projector, but they didn't even use it. Both men were inside of projector, and that was just not a smart thing to do. Just not smart. Because it let for an easy push. Warp, all he had to do, drop the hatch, and that's what he did. Dropped the hatch and got easy kills, easy pickoffs, because they had to retake that objective before they could take the plant. So, kind of stupid. They could have at least had a roamer. But no, they had both men inside of A, which just wasn't smart. So here we go. Warp, Unseen, Bandit, and Jaeger holding the top floor. I don't usually see this often. Not a very good place to hold, just because you can't camp inside of A because of the windows. There's too many windows, too many angles that could be held onto you. And you can't camp inside of B because the same exact reason. The only good place you could camp in is this room right here. And this little closet room. All the attackers have to do is hot breach the windows and plant. That's all they have to do. Easy plant, and then the defenders have to do a retake and go through all the trouble, and it's not a good place to hold, in my opinion. But they might be able to hold it down. I don't know. So Unseen is going to make a hole watching in the closet. Warrender is going to be roping up, just like I said, taking advantage of the windows. Unseen does hear him. Oh, he's going to be going for the hot breach. Oh no, but he gets shot out by Unseen. Smart play by Unseen. He heard him putting that breach charge on, and I think he's gonna go for it again because Unseen rotated back. Nah, Warner is not going for it again. Smart play by Unseen, camping right between the bomb, watching the windows, and he does push Warner off, and he's gonna go hold down the different angle, hold down the hallway window. He does pre-fire, lets him Warner know that he's there. Not a smart thing to do. Warner now backing off. No, he's gonna peek it. It's a peek. Trading fire. Not sure if any of them got hit, but Unseen. He's gonna break that window, and I think Pollux is right next to it. He's gonna hear it. Oh, wait a minute. The Nitro did down Warner. So now it's just up to Pollux, and he's gonna go for the revive. But Unseen, no, he doesn't jump out. I thought Unseen was gonna jump out, maybe get the double kill, but no. And now, wait a minute. Unseen, he's thinking about it. I wanna make sure I get his perspective. Warner picks up the kill on a warp, and now Unseen challenging it, and that was not a smart thing to do. He challenged Warner when Warner did have the advantage. Warner had the angle, and I don't know why Unseen just pushed out like that, but Unseen was left just there, standing there helpless, and an easy headshot for Warner. And now it's gonna be 2-3, and I'm not sure if Warner and Pollux can make this comeback, but it is very possible. So we're gonna see Warner running Jaeger and Pollux running Bandit. They're gonna be holding the same room, Dummy Depot, as Unseen and Warper were holding. Very easy room to attack. So I don't know why you would go there. Both teams holding it, but not the smart thing to hold. Now, Pollux is going to reinforce the closet, which is what I would usually do. You don't want anyone getting in the closet, which is a very easy room to get into. Because if someone gets in the closet, then they have an angle on this hallway, which stops a whole number of rotations. So you don't want anyone in closet. Plus, if you don't reinforce this wall, they could easily get into A and easily plant. So, and then all they have to do is sit outside the window and watch the diffusers. So you don't want anyone getting in the closet. Which is why Pollux did reinforce that. Warner didn't use any of his reinforcements. He is trying to go for a spawn peek here. Not sure if he's going to get one. He does spot both players. Sees them jumping up. They don't get the camera. I don't know why they haven't got the camera yet, but that is very stupid from both of these players not getting the camera. Oh, wait a minute. Pollux is camping right beside the window. He does hear Warp. Oh, almost got caught there. Unseen didn't see him. But Pollux almost did get caught there. Pollux does hear Warp roping on A windows. And Warp did hurt himself with that ash charge. Now he's very low on health. Not very big disadvantage. Oh my god, no. He does see. He sees Warp, but Warp ropes up just in time. If Warner would have maybe went for the wall bang, he could have got him, but he went for the window break, and it didn't work out. Could have had Warp there. Easy pick off. Warp is in. Warp is planting. And Unseen not doing anything to help Warp, but Warp is planting. And Pollux didn't hear it. Warner didn't hear it. And now we have to worry about this retake, and Unseen with the beautiful hole, watching the rotation, does peek in the closet, but Pollux does get the kill, and now Pollux has to go for this retake. He's gonna revive Warner, the smart thing to do here. And Warp is waiting for this run out. Oh, and I think Warner's gonna do it. No, no, no. He's going for the diffuser. No, 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 no way. Oh, he's not gonna spray through it. They got the diffuser. Wow, and wow. Honestly, I thought Warner was gonna run out, but he didn't. He saw Warp over there holding that angle, and he just decided to go for the diffuser, and it's a smart thing to do. I cannot believe Warp just let them retake that diffuser like that. Wow. So now it's 3-3. Warner and Pollux trying to make this comeback. And the Unseen, that beautiful hole in the wall, did catch the Warner trying to rotate, but he didn't kill him. And he should have capitalized. He should have confirmed the kill, but he didn't. And that is what fucked their team. He didn't confirm the kill. Instead, he went for the kill on Pollux, and he didn't get the kill. And Pollux got the revive, which is what screwed their team over. And now it is 3-3, match point. If Warrender and Pollux win this game, then it's over. Then they are the not a parody of NGT champions. And this would be the last, not last episode, but last, close to last. Not gonna do much of these. Oh, I'm only gonna do these when I'm just bored, you know? Just gonna do these when I'm bored, I guess. Because it's pretty fun to commentate. I find it fun. I've never commentated a 5 versus 5, but I think that'd be really fun. I think that'd be fun. Just to do that one time. Just commentate a 5v5 random game. Because I find it fun. Not very good at it, but I do find it fun. So, Pollux did go for the spawn peek. He didn't light anyone up. Warrender went for a 2. Oh, and he almost got his head picked off there from Warp. Man. And now Warp is going to rope up this ladder. Warrender hears it. No, Warrender doesn't hear it. He's on his camera. Wait a minute. Does Warrender know they're there? Warrender, he's waiting behind that pipe. He knows both Unseen and Warp are rappelling up those windows, and I'm not sure if he's going to do anything about it yet. Unseen fails the drone, so gets off of it, and he's going to pick it back up. And Warrender's trying to peek under the barricade, but he can't see much. He's waiting for the drone is what he's waiting for, but the drone isn't coming. Instead, they're droning A, and a hot breach. Warrender hears them roping in. The flashbang. He does get caught by the flashbang, and now Warp is planting, and this is a better take. Pollux and Warrender not even close to the objective room, and now both Unseen and Warp are in the room, and there's no way they could retake this objective. Warrender hit a hole in the wall, trying to bait Warp out, trying to bait them out. But it's not going to work. Both holding down an angle. Warrender does get lit. Oh, but the injure. Pollux blows a hole in the wall. Sees Warp, doesn't take the advantage. Here comes Warrender shooting through the fucking the wall. Trying to get the kill. Doesn't. And now it's a 1v1. Oh my god. I don't even know. I didn't even know how to commentate at that. That was insanity. They almost retook that. I don't know. Man, I'm speechless right now. Unseen got downed by Warrender, and then Pollux missed the shot onto Warp, and Warp downed Pollux, and then it was a 1v1, and Warrender pushed his luck and got headshotted by Warp. And what a match. Honestly, what a match. And we're going on to map 3. Alright, the final map. It's going to be my team, Evo, versus Warrender's team, fake team, not a real team, Sloths. I don't know why he decided to name his team Sloths, but he did. So, yeah. Sloths versus my Evo. So here we go. We're going to have Italian running Recruit here, and Warrender going to be running Jaeger. This is on Canal. I wish this was in the rotation for NGT. This map would be awesome to see in NGT. Letting you know, Arsonist, if you're watching this. It'd be awesome. I love it. It'd be beautiful. So we're going to see Unseen pulling out IQ and Warp pulling out a Twitch. And I should have took a piss before this map because I have to take a piss now. I shouldn't have started this map, man. You know, you're commentating and you have to take a piss. And it kind of distracts you. You don't really know what you're talking about. When you're commentating, you have to take a piss. Because the only thing you're thinking about is taking a piss. So I'm going to take a piss. I'm sorry I can't commentate on whatever's happening right now. I am taking a piss. Okay, so here we go. I am back in my room, and we're ready to commentate this shit. So here we go. They are holding the most typical objective spot, the most easiest defensive objective spot to hold down. Computer room and server room. So the only thing I do not like about this room is the fact that the windows leave you so vulnerable on defense. Because all the attackers have to do is go to the other side, the other building, blow out the windows, and they have clear lines of sight onto the objective room. They could plant the diffuser at one of the windows and just hold the angle on that. If you don't hold it down right, it is one of the most easiest rooms to attack. They do have a connector there, and I'm not sure how much that's gonna help them, but you never know. So Unseen is at this red hallway door, and Warp is about to pop it open. Unseen droning out the objective, sees Italian in there, but Italian rotates back through connector. Oh, and they have another connector into the back of computers. I'm not sure if Unseen saw him, but he does. Italian rotating back and forth here. Italian goes back in the server. Unseen getting some good drone game on. Warp is droning out for Unseen now. Unseen blowing up the barbed wire. Warp is, or Warnder, sorry. Warnder is on the stairs. Unseen doesn't notice it, and if Unseen goes in, Warnder might catch him from the stairs. I'm not sure if Unseen is gonna push this. Oh, they're already in? How are they in? Oh, man. They blew a hole in the wall. And they were going for the plant, but Twitch got picked off, and I didn't even see that they blew that wall. And Unseen picks off both Warrender, who was trying to flank through the hole they made, and Italian, who rotated back into the server. I didn't even realize they were blowing a hole in that wall. I didn't even realize it was unreinforced. I saw out of the corner of my eye, I saw Unseen planting out of Warrender's perspective, and I didn't even know that they blew that hole in the wall. And Warrender, he tried to get the flank off, but the ACOG site kind of screwed him. And then Warp was trying to push Smoke in the back of computers, but Smoke picked him off. And I thought Warrender was going to pick Unseen off through the hole, but didn't get the hits. And Unseen picked off Warrender, and then picked off Smoke trying to rotate back, or Talent. So we go. Unseen and Warp holding the same room. It's going to be computer and server again. They're doing the same rotate holes. So pretty much doing what's expected of them in this objective. We do have Montang pulled out on the offensive side, and that could be very, very useful if they go for the quick plant. Maybe in servers, if they try to jump in the window and get Montang to block off the connector and go for the plant. I don't know, but it could work out beautifully for them if they use Montang right. And here we go. Unseen is gonna go for the spawn peak, but there is no one spawning there. Instead, Italian and Warren spawn at construction site, and they're going to be pushing that server window. Just like I said, I believe Montang is gonna jump in and extend, and Warrender's gonna go in for the plant. But right now, Montang does have the diffuser, so I'm not sure how they're gonna do this. Not an aggressive push from Sloths right now, but they're getting to it. They're getting to where they want to go. And Italian, he's gonna be breaking. Oh, wait a minute. Not very typically seen, but Warner is going to break these north windows of server, and we don't usually see this because of that double window, but no one is at the double window, and he's setting a breach charge. He's about to hot breach, I believe. No one at the double window. I don't know. Warrender's gonna go for it. Montang, he's trying to get Montang up for the distraction. Montang is up. Unseen focus on Montang. Warp smokes it, and Warrender in for the hot breach, gets taken down by Warp. Warp saw it coming, and now it's just Monty, and he went for the aim down sights, and Unseen caught him with the headshot. Warrender, he tried to get Montang and to distract Unseen and Warp, but he only distracted Unseen, and honestly, he didn't even distract Unseen, he just took his attention. Oh my goodness. Sloppy push from Sloth right there. Warrender thought that Warp was distracted by Montang, but Warp saw it coming, had the shotgun, and all he had to do was pull the trigger once, and Warrender got caught trying to hot breach, and it didn't work out for him. Not the smartest play to hot breach sometimes. You never, even if you think your opponent's off guard, they could snap on you. You never know. It's a 50-50 chance when you're hot breaching, when you're rushing in like that. You never know what can happen.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as
which is why it's not a pro strat. So we do see Italian and Warner holding the same room once again. Maybe they hold it better this time. They did get kind of screwed off of red hallway with this wall not being reinforced. They do have barbed wire there this time, but I'm not sure it's gonna stop them from pushing. So all they have to do is melee it out, and I don't think anyone's gonna hold an angle on that. It's gonna be IQ and Ash and Bandit and Jaeger once again. So I don't know if Warp and Unseen are gonna push the red hallway again and maybe go for the wall or push B, but there is no one in objective. If they push now, they could easily plant, and Warner's on the other side of the building, and Italian's is below the objective. I don't know what they're thinking. They're both going for spawn peaks, and I think Italian is gonna rotate back, and so is Warner. They're both rotating back. Attackers did not get up in time. Wait, Warner is rotating back. Italian rotating back as well. Unseen is up on the balcony, droning out hallway, and now Warp is scared of the spawn peak, which you should not be scared of anymore, because Warner and Italian have both rotated back, none of them holding angles on the spawn peak. So here we go, Unseen breaking server and hallway window. Italian is not holding the angle on servers, and Warner isn't holding an angle either. This could be an easy push into server. No, never mind. Warner did rotate his way into servers. Now he's spraying at the window, wasted his whole mag, and now he draws fire from Warp, and now he's gonna peek the hallway window. He saw that one coming, almost picked off Unseen, and Unseen going to the back to the objective window. Warner does get stunned. Allows Warp to rope in. They are forgetting about Italian though, but he is downstairs. Only Warner an objective, and Warp going through connector. Warner does see it coming, but Unseen still at the window. Lights up Warner. Goes back to hallway window. Warner doesn't see it coming. Tries to go for the drop shot, and now here we go. Warp pushing in. Knows Warner's flanking. Goes for the pre-fire through the wall. Doesn't know he downed him though, and now it's only up to Italian. Italian coming up the stairs. He knows Warner is down, and Warp going for the plant. Warp is going for the plant. Unseen holding down the hallway. No way for Italian to wait. Yes, Italian does rotate back in. Caught Unseen off guard. He just flashed right by Unseen. Oh my god, and Unseen just let Warp down. Italian's going for the revive. It's now going to be a 2v1 situation. This time in favor of Sloths instead of Unseen and Warp. And I can't believe Unseen let Italian run through like that and get Warp while he was planting. Insanity. Unseen gotta take this objective by himself. Only has 20 seconds. Italian holding his pixel peak. Does hear Unseen jump in, and he's gonna get the spray onto Unseen. I cannot believe Unseen let Italian rotate back like that. Sloppy play from Unseen. And Italian got the revive on the Warner, picked off Warp trying to plant, and it went from a 2v1 in favor of Warp and Unseen to a 2v1 in favor of Sloths. So very sloppy play from Unseen, letting that guy rotate back. Here we go. We're gonna see Habana and Jackal, and Jackal not commonly picked. He is not the most useful operator. We haven't seen Unseen or Reaper. Not Reaper, sorry. I'm used to his regular account name. Warp roaming. So I'm not sure how useful Jackal's gonna be in this situation. We do see Smoke and Bandit played once again. Seems like favorites from Unseen and Warp. Italian trying to switch it up, going Jackal, and Warner switching it up as well, going Habana. The both operators not going to be used to their full ability. Habana may be able to get this wall, but Jackal, he's not going to be able to scan any footprints because there's no one roaming. And that's Jackal's job. He's meant to hunt down roamers, but how do you hunt down roamers when there are none. You can't. So Jackal in this situation is not going to be useful at all. And that is smart. You see Warp reinforcing the red hallway, not going to allow them to breach through that wall and get the plant off just like he tried in previous rounds before. But that is not the plan for Sloth's plan. I believe the plan is rope up and get that outside wall and hold down an angle on the computer. But the wall is bandit. It has a bandit charge on it. Oh, wait a minute. Unseen, he's looking for this run out. Oh, look at that! Warp was actually roaming, and wow, Italian actually caught him, and wow, Unseen went for the run out, and Warner caught him. Wow, I said Jackal, I'm not sure how useful he's gonna be. Well, he was useful there. I did not expect Warp to be roaming. I thought they were both gonna be injective, just like previous rounds, but they were not. Warp tried to roam, and Jackal actually caught him. What a play! I don't know how he predicted that they were gonna roam, but he did, and he picked Jackal at the right time.
Hi, Warner.
Jesus Christ, Jason Moore.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Yo. Okay, sorry for that interruption. Someone joined the party and they heard me commentating. Probably wondering what the hell was going on. Alright, so here we are. Same objective. They haven't been able to hold this objective down too effectively. Other than the round where Italian got that amazing retake, took down Warp and revived Warrender, they haven't been able to hold this down. So I'm not sure if they're going to be if Sloths are going to be able to win this objective. We're going to see Blackbeard pulled out from Unseen, and that may be useful. Blackbeard cannot be hit in the head, which is amazing, you know. The main part of this game is shooting people in the head, and it's an instant kill. But Blackbeard, he prevents that. And if you get the right angle with Blackbeard, then, you know, you could screw some people over. You could get some kills, and it could benefit your team. The only bad part about Blackbeard is that his gadget is not team-oriented. It's not a team-oriented gadget. It's not helpful to your team in any way other than you being able to pick off enemies. So I'm not sure how Blackbeard is going to work out. I'm predicting that he's going to be able to hold down an angle, and like he always is, and the shield on his head is going to be able to protect him like it always is from a headshot. And he's going to be able to pick up the headshot onto someone else. So you just have to have a good aim with this Nerf beard. With this beard. The Nerf beard. It's not the Blackbeard anymore, it's the Nerf beard. Because all you have to do is shoot his shield 2 times and it's gone. That doesn't make him useless. He's still useful. Remember that. It just makes him harder to use. So you need a good aim to use Blackbeard. Because you could still get headshotted with him pretty easily. So it does require a little skill. Italian, oh man, if Warp would have blown that breach charge, Italian would have got blown up by it, and I thought he was about to. Italian under a lot of pressure here. He is camping behind computer. No, he's gonna rotate through connector, and Unseen trying to make this red hallway push again. They do blow the same wall, and I think they're gonna go for that plant. Unseen holding this angle, pre-firing, letting Warrender know that he's there, and Unseen gonna try to push in, gets lit up by Warrender. Both trading shots, but only Unseen getting lit up. And now Italian and Warrender know that Warp and Unseen are pushing red hallway. Only 35 seconds left. They have to push this, and they have to push it now. There is barbed wire, so they could get screwed from this. And Warrender, like I said, the Blackbeard gonna save Unseen, peeking that angle. Warrender almost had Unseen, could have had him. And I think Italian's gonna go for the run out. No, he isn't. I lied. Warp pushing in a hallway. Warrender gonna peek Warp. But Warp on stairs lights up Warrender. Warrender does pick off Unseen, and now it's just left down to Warp, and Italian picks him off with a headshot. Boy, am I drowsy. I've been commentating for way too long. Man. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry if my commentating is getting a little sloppy. I've been commentating for 3 games in a row. 3 maps. That's 6, 9 maps. So, sorry, but kind of hard. So I'm eating some chips right now to help me get my mind straight.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alright. So we see Unseen playing post again. He has done good with post before. And Warp going Bandit this time. Usually we see Warp play Smoke, but I think he's just tired of the shotgun SMG combo. And this time Warp is going to be roaming. Definite at the preparation phase. He's going to the other building. Now he's going back. He's setting up some spawn peaks on the bridge. And they did reinforce red hallway and outside wall, protecting A plant, which is smart.
Drop the bomb diffuser.
I'm glad that they did that again, because that will give them the advantage. Now Warrender and Italian did spawn at docks. Italian going Jackal again. Actually a smart play being Jackal this time. If Jackal goes into brick building, he could scan Warp, which I think he is, because he went in there last time. Now Unseen, he's trying to get the spawn peek on the Italian. He does see him, but he's not firing. He's waiting for him. Doesn't want them to know that he's spawn peeking. But Italian already knows. Oh, and he almost caught Unseen there. Unseen trying to get the spawn peek so desperately. Italian capping at the wrong window, and Unseen almost got that headshot on the Italian there. Italian got to be more careful. Warner is going through garage. He's gonna go to the other side, the east side of the building. Perhaps trying to push server window. We do see Warp. He's watching the bridge rotate from up top, and oh, Italian. Is he gonna find those footprints from Warp? Yes, he is. I'm not sure if he's gonna go for the scan. The footprints are gonna disappear in a short matter of seconds. Here we go. Oh, and the footprints are disappearing. Can't get the scan off. Not in time. He wasted too much time. He does see the footprints there. Oh, but they're getting away from him. And he dropped the diffuser. What is he doing? He's going up the stairs. He's trying to get those footprints. Also, desperately wasted his time. Dropped the diffuser. And that was kind of stupid from Italian right there. We would have went there and sooner. He could have got that footprints. And now, Warrender's broke open server window. He is droning. And he does see. He sees Warp there. Warp. Struck by the drone. Warner does have this head shield to help him out. He's gonna peek hallway window. He does see that barricaded. Disqualification right there for Warp. Warner trying to see if there's anyone prone in that corner, but there isn't, and they're just wasting precious time here. With only 35 seconds left, they have to get into the objective. Now Unseen did drop, leaving only one man in the objective. Not the smartest thing to do with only 25 seconds left. Unseen is going to be camping on the stairs. Warner thinking about jumping in, and he does. And he's checking the stairs. He knows Unseen is down there. He's going to be breaking red hallway, but that is useless. He sees the walls reinforced. He's going into computer. He's going to peek connector. Only 5 seconds. He's not going to get there in time. He hears one on stairs. And he picks him off, but not without getting traded. Italian trying to come in, and he doesn't get in time. Wasted too much valuable time there. And now it's 3-3. It is 3-3 now. This will determine the champions of Not a Parody of NGT Season 2. I hope you guys have enjoyed the series so far, and let's keep it going. Sloths, sloppy round on attacking. All they had to do was
Defenders, protect your bombs.
get Blackbeard set up on server. You know, you could be confident. You could be confident with Blackbeard because he has the head shield. So all you have to do is peek with Blackbeard. That's literally all you have to do is peek a window, because you cannot be shot in the head, and that's the only thing the enemies could see is your head. And if you don't waste time, if you have a quick reaction time, and you see the enemy, then you will pick them off before they could get the headshot on you, before they could break the shield, before they get the headshot on you. And that's how you need to play Blackbeard. All you have to do is set up Blackbeard on this server window, maybe pick off one or two,
Moving out to locate a bomb and defuse.
maybe even throw a few stuns in, and it's an easy push. Jacko could have jumped in and caught whoever was camping in server, and Blackbeard could have watched the rotate from hallway, and it could have been an easy plant, but that's not how they rolled. They wasted all their time. Warner picked off one, but got injured himself, and then Italian did not breach in time. So let's not dwell on that. It is 3-3. This will determine the winner of Not a Parody of NGT Season 2.
A bomb has been located.
Here we go. Echo is going to be sending his drone into server. He's going to be watching it. Doesn't want to waste a man on that, but Unseen does see Echo. Here's the drone, looking for it, but not going to be able to take it out, and I think they're going to get this easy push into server. No! Warner trying to run outside, almost picked off Warp, but didn't, and now it's an easy push. All Warp has to do is watch it rotate from stairs. Even if Echo stuns the planter's still going to get it off. Echo wasted all of his plants. This is going to be an easy round win, because now Echo has to retake, breaking down the connector door. Warp is coming behind him, and he gets picked off by Unseen. Not smart from Sloths right there. That was just stupid. They had the Echo stopping Unseen plant, but they didn't have any men on it. So, and then the run out from Warner let Warp know that he had to rotate back upstairs, and Warp held the angle and caught Warner trying to rotate back. And then, since there were no men on servers, it was an easy take for Unseen and Warp. All they had to do was jump in, and Warp caught Warner, and then Echo couldn't really do anything. You could stun the planter over and over again, but either way, they're gonna get the plant off sooner or later. And Echo tried to retake, got caught by the revolver. Just a sloppy defense for Sloths, and Unseen and Warp are your Season 2 Not Parody of NGT winners. Thank you for watching. If I haven't already, shout out to Arsonist for hosting NGT. I really appreciate it, man. I love it, the tournament, with all my heart, and I can't wait to play in the next one. Thank you all for watching this series, and I'll see you later.